Welcome to Anime America's A-List, where we take the top 10 of the best and worst in the world of anime. Join your fellow co-hosts of Anime America and other special guests as they rant and joke about the holy grails of anime as well as the epic fails. For this episode of the A-List, we bring you the best English dubs. Some anime purists say there's no such thing, but we here at Anime America beg to differ. Today's show will salute the best English dubs America has to offer. So let's start the list at number 10.
You shouldn't be here. Get out of here, now!
What?
It's almost night. Leave before it gets dark.
Howell won't come here. He doesn't need your help. He can fix his problem with his demon on his own. I'm certain of it.
And why do you think he fell, Gonta?
He was a loser. I wouldn't have fallen.
Good answer. Thank you, Gonta.
All Studio Ghibli films licensed by Disney.
Good points about Studio Ghibli films. Disney goes all out to hire top leading Hollywood actors for each character. Bad points? It feels like they only hire top leading actors for the roles. I mean, it just feels like our favorite voice actors don't really have a chance.
They're just awesome.
There's not much to say about it.
I know,
anyway.
they get great voice actors, great actors.
Well, let's see here. I haven't seen many of them, seen few of them. I've seen a lot of them in Japanese, but they're very good and their acting is tremendously well.
Good actors, good voice actors, good talent, good animation, just overall props.
That's my answer.
They do a really good job at getting the best talent. They spend a lot of money, but then again, Studio Ghibli and, Miyazaki, I believe is his name, he's so famous worldwide that they can talk people into shelling out the money to get all of these great actors who just happen to look like the characters in the anime, which is very weird.
It's freaky how they do this. The actors look like the characters are dubbing. It's freaky.
The story is always great.
Right.
The voices are
Right.
excellent. I mean, Disney gets to the best cast there is.
Right, and that was like really emotional and very inspirational and everything. So yeah, I would agree. Yeah, definitely deserve to be on this list.
Leave it to Disney and Miyazaki to deliver nothing but the best. Now let's take a trip down retro lane as we get to look at number 9.
Darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows. Buried in the stream of time is where your power grows. I pledge myself to conquer all the foes who stand before the mighty gift bestowed in my unworthy hands.
Slayer is licensed by Central Park Media.
Best series ever. Slayers was awesome. There was a couple of roles that weren't perfect, but otherwise, for an anime in the 90s, it was and it's my favorite, so.
Slayers is good because it's Slayers, duh.
They're creative. I mean, back in the days when animes kind of were overkill, it wasn't overkill.
And I liked the episode when they were speaking some type of octopus sea language and one of the words was flat-chested.
That was funny.
After voice acting, it was very good voice acting for a very old anime. I believe because a lot of old animes seem to have more, kind of like sarcastic voice acting, and I really like this one.
I believe the first Lena was done by Lisa Ortiz, and let me just say, she knew how to drag every emotion out of Lena, because her performance as Lena Inverse was flawless, especially in the episode where she practically buried herself in a tomb to escape from her older sister, and just that shriek of terror that you hear coming out of the tomb was amazing. Miss Lena, are you all right?
The dubbing was good, even for American standards back then. When we were even afraid to put in our own voice animation into our own Saturday morning cartoons.
The dubbing made the anime so much better.
It made it better than every other anime that was out there at that time.
Hey,
not every other.
You lie.
Why do I lie?
Because Slayers is okay, but I like my other shows too.
Okay, back then.
Oh, back then.
Back then.
Back then is good.
Back then is good.
I'm from back then.
Even at a time when there were a few anime like that,
Yeah.
it was great.
So for that time era, that was one of the best. Yeah.
In an effort to confuse you even more, we put the 11s at number 8.
We're not 11s, we're Japanese.
And I agree with you.
Code Geass, licensed by Bandai.
Code Gay Ass, as it's known around the world to others who don't like it, like me. Now, I will say I watched a little bit of it. What happened with me is I watched it and it was so good that I said, you know what, I can't watch it in the middle because I don't understand what's going on. So I gotta watch it from the beginning. So that's one of those I'm gonna save for later.
I liked Code Geass because the main character literally made the show work for itself and the acting fit perfectly.
Like, Code Geass was a very, very good dub. Like, I was really scared for that anime as far as getting a good dub, and they did a good job.
Yeah, I believe the accent, the voices were excellent, especially for the main character. I don't think any other voice would have matched the personality of the character.
Yeah, because Johnny Young Bush really did a great job on that. And it was kind of interesting to watch Adult Swim and watch Bleach and then watch Code Geass right after that and still have a different vibe for both characters.
Yeah, back then it was great having those cartoons all together in one night.
So I believe that was a really good job,
Johnny Young Bosch as Lelouch. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
I'm Johnny Young Bosch.
Great acting, very dramatic. I thought it was very well acted. I thought I didn't hear all the characters, but the ones that I did hear, I thought were good.
Don't go anywhere, because after the break, we'll take a trip to hell and dolls that speak when not spoken to.
Happy holidays from Anime America! Get the go box! Go
I'm lactating! I'm lactating! Jump! It's a